gvolps, szorg, Lzwvmmh, gvolps. We connect to the energy. Gvolps, szorg, Lzwvmmh, gvolps. We connect to the legacy. Gvolps, szorg, Lzwvmmh, gvolps. We connect to the memory of those that were, those that are, and those that are to come. Daryl Gregory Franklin, April 9th, 1950. Sybil Laverine Blakely, December 4th, 1948. John H. Blaisley, December 14th, 1948. Linda Charlene Edwards, September 25th, 1947, born the 23rd. Gloria Jean Thompson, December 23rd, 1949. Linda J. Busby, September 21st, 1947. Doris Ann Carty, September 13th, 1947. Betty R. McGable, August 4th, 1948. Roger Dean Garland, July 2nd, 1948. Mary Catherine Knight, October 15th, 1949. Dolly A. Honeycutt, May 27th, 1947. Bobby Cambrell, February 28th, 1948. Joyce Ann Gilreath, March 31st, 1949. Vicki Ann Phillips, January 20th, 1949. Kenneth Marvin Phillips, December 11th, 1952. More barely over there, but something over there. Dean C. Hilly, December 30th, 1959. George B. Hilly, October 10th, 1962. Guess I'll get to that row later. Right there. Yep. Got something about right there. Charlie Alton Sellers, March 3rd, 1961. Jane Eaton. That's the right direction. We'll get to that. Minnie L. Walker, February 12th, 2013. Marshall L. Kaysen, November 2nd, 1997. Ethel May Kaysen, January 21st, 2011. John Paul Phillips, Sergeant, U.S. Army, World War II, November 17th, 1906 to June 22nd, 1979. Minnie L. Phillips, March 28th, 1991. J.T. Stargell, SSN, 2nd U.S. Navy, July 26, 1919 to July 21st, 1974. James E. Duffy, September 22nd, 1992. Catherine H. Duffy, September 7th, 1982. Edward W. Pollard, South Carolina, Private Co. K. 118th Infantry, World War I, October 2nd, 1895 to January 23rd, 1971. Jack H. Turner, September 13th, 1999. J.V. Joyce Turner, November 29th, 2004. E. Wayman Pollard, January 23rd, 1971. Lenny D. Pollard, April 9th, 1990. Frank W. Szorg, U.S. Marine Corps, September 20th, 1929 to December 19th, 1995. Harold McKee Cooper, South Carolina, Corporal, U.S. Marine Corps, World War II, May 7th, 1924 to February 7th, 1969. Jack E. Busby Sr., S2, U.S. Navy, World War II, May 2nd, 1927 to February 11th, 1976. Harold McGee, Reese McGee, February 24th, 1978. Jack Earl Busby, February 11th, 1976. Man, due west. Reverend Robert C. Stockton, May 31st, 1957. Ethel Clark, October 13th, 1994. J.W. Frank Willard, November 7th, 1957. Jenny Mad G. Willard, September 2nd, 1957. Bradis Ezel Riddle, January 30th, 1970. Bernice Brown Riddell, August 4th, 1958. Walter Lee Breazeal, October 6th, 1985. Mary Louise Belt, May 30th, 1957. Odie O. Campbell, South Carolina, Private First Class, DITVA Facility, World War II, June 29th, 1906 to March 14th, 1957. Clyde Alfred Phillips, North Carolina, Private First Class, Battery A, 264, Field Artillery, World War II, March 2nd, 1915 to October 2nd, 1955. Joseph A. Kovacic, April 18th, 1950. M. Sergeant 309, A.E. Air, S.O. World War II. Luis M. Kovacic, October 1952. Jack Richardson, June 18th, 1968. Inez R. Carlton, December 15th, 1945. Reverend A.M. Moore, 1964. Octa Brown, 1944. Harvey W. Sloan, September 11th, 1944. Eula P. Sloan, November 23rd, 1976. Crowley B. Bryant, February 16th, 1919. Ella W. Bryant, January 14th, 1944. W. Andrew Bowen, November 3rd, 1943. Lily White Bowen, February 23rd, 1973. Leroy T. Netterville, South Carolina, Aviation, Radioman, 3rd Cole, U.S. Navy Reserve, June 11th, 1922 to August 8th, 1943. Robert J. Netterville, Illinois, Sergeant 3 Field Artillery, 6th Division, February 26, 1939. J. Luther Davis, July 10th, 1954. Altoona M. Davis, February 9th, 1978. Sterling O. Cobb, March 24th, 1943. Millie E. Cobb, December 24th, 1967. T. Furman Cooper, March 21st, 1959. Fannie H. Cooper, April 27th, 1943. J.W. Johnson, October 18th, 1956. Lucy Vickery, July 29th, 1943. Sybil M. Cox, October 13th, 1971. Samuel M. Miller, June 30th, 1965. Daisy C. Miller, March 29th, 1977. Bertha Cooley, August 21st, 1943. Harry M. Miller, June 17th, 1943. Clyde H. Koff, February 2nd, 1969. Dora Beatrice Wells, June 16th, 1943. F. Hillard McCall, April 16th, 1943. Virginia T. McCall, September 13th, 1986. Wales McCall, August 9th, 1943. Minnie E. Johnson, March 4th, 1958. James R. Bowen, South Carolina, Private First Class Infantry, World War I, June 4th, 1899, September 29th, 1952. Tura N. Bowen, August 11th, 1984. G.C. Harper, died June 24th, 1944, age 62 years. Minnie Beck Harper, March 30th, 1956. John R. McIntyre, August 24th, 1946. Vesta Hitt, February 28th, 1957. Walter M. Free, November 1st, 1944. Cora, July 24th, 1987. Richardson, not as a gravestone, but I'd like something like that. W. Henry Statton, July 7th, 1959. Viola Lies Dean, November 14th, 1959. Vernell Lee Cater, December 15th, 1959. O.M. Brown, South Carolina, Private U.S. Army, World War II, October 16th, 1923 to December 28th, 1959. Denna C. Hilly, December 30th, 1959. George B. Hilly, October 10th, 1962. Vesta Bradley, January 14th, 1960. Ray Tinsley, May 12th, 1960. Thomas M. Smith, South Carolina, Private Co. G. 310 Infantry, World War II, October 12th, 1899 to July 12th, 1960. Vaughn Laura J., July 21st, 1960. Lela J. Chapman, September 3rd, 1960. Stanley P. Broom, November 9th, 1960. W. Garland Messer, February 17th, 1962. Catherine Rebecca Naley, 1961. Jane Eaton, August 12th, which in Thelema is the first night of the Prophet and his bride, 1998. John F. Chapman, January 18th, 1978. Jean Allen Smith, May 28th, 1974. Jackie J. King, March 27th, 1965. Jewel Richardson, October 3rd, 1981. Ruby S. Richardson, June 8th, 1997. Judith Darlene Burton, June 16th, 1999. Glenn Wilson, 1962. Nawana G or C Gunter, October 26, 1976. Melvin A. Gunter, May 9th, 1968. Recording this on May 10th. Margaret B. Stokes, December 13th, 1971. Monroe L. Stokes, August 15th, 1952. Eva Pittman, March 12th, 1972. Roscoe Owen McDowell, May 16th, 1965. Roscoe O. McDowell, South Carolina, Private First Class Co., 49th Infantry, 83rd Division, World War I, January 2nd, 1898 birth. Denna W. Eskew, 1968. Ernest E. Eskew, 1957. L.T. Eskew, May 21st, 1972. Lena R. Beecham, May 17th, 1954. Laura Bell Hare, October 27th, 1970. Earl L. Gentry Sr., U.S. Army, World War II, February 22nd, 1922 to March 12th, 1993. Okay, so, Lawrence J. Hare, November 29th, 1909, birth. J.B. Walker Sr., November 2nd, 1983. Dora P. Walker, August 7th, 1981. Lala Gaines, August 9th, 1995. Matt J. Gaines, COM, ISC, Infantry, Spanish-American War, May 3rd, 1879 to January 25th, 1947. Mabel Ann Ma Turner, July 14th, 1989. Roy Reuben Turner, October 19th, 1946. Bessie Fleming Moss, October 24th, 1945. Alfred Baxter Moss, March 8th, 1971. Blanche Higdon Israel, 1945. Remember, there was no Israel at that point. The country. Not since the Romans completely squashed the Bar Kokhba rebellion. John E. Jack, Israel, 1960. Viola G. Frady, May 9th, 1993. Thomas H. Frady, July 15th, 1994. M. Grace Phillips, March 16th, 1953. Lily Bell Phillips, May 13th, 1944. Narcissus Evans Smith, January 23rd, 1971. Annie Lillian S. Fowler, December 23rd, 1996. Clara Ma Smith, May 8th, 1997. James E. Smith, January 3rd, 1963. Molly S. Phillips, November 10th, 1954. J. N. Bud Phillips, March 7th, 1944. R. Stevie Meester, September 19th, 1992. Irene C. Harris, April 25th, 1979. Edward L. Vaughn, July 30th, 1950. His wife Lily E. Shepard, September 14th, 1943. John P. Huff, Private 241st Coast Army, World War II, July 12th, 1910 to January 10th, 1949. Ella Martin Holder, June 16th, 1943. William K. Holder, October 19th, 1957. Minnie Huff Olson, November 22nd, 1952. And F. Clanton, July 25th, 1980. Otis B. Clanton, December 6, 1968. Sally Beard Pittman, August 18th, 1943. Gladys L. Fox, August 23rd, 1943. Theodore R. Fox, November 19th, 1977. Hulda C. Galloway, June 9th, 1952. Lila G. Galloway, March 14th, 1974. Annie Bell Collins, October 27th, 1943. Willie E. Fuller, June 22nd, 1967. Johnny Vinson, March 21st, 1944. William G. Phillips, U.S. Army, November 17th, 1928 to January 3rd, 1992. J.W. Smith, April 10th, 1944. Charles E. Fowler, June 19th, 2000. Irene S. Teal, February 14th, 2012. Beulah C. Greer, 1949. Benjamin G. Greer, 1959. Tony Frady, December 25th, 1944. Edith G. Deal, January 12th, 1980. Francis E. Garrett, July 1st, 1955. Sarah Gilreath, February 11th, 1945. Walter R. Hambright, August 24th, 1888 to Annie Sue Daniel, November 7th, 1945. Algie F. Dunn, December 24th, 1961. Samuel L. Dunn, First Sergeant, Second Const, November 17th, 1916. Okay, 1880. Oh, Second Coast Artillery, First Sergeant. Oh, I can't make that out. NN LSS LL. Tennessee. Okay, that makes more sense. Marion B. Hambright, South Carolina, technician, 3rd U.S. Army, World War II, July 4th, 1914, January 13, 1947. Velma G. Walker, September 11th, 1992. J.B. Walker Jr., August 28th, 1997. Betty Walker Cox, July 8th, 2017. Billy Dean Cox, February 19th, 2014. James Robert Mulkey, A1C, U.S. Air Force, November 8th, 1942, March 11th, 2011. Lewis D. Elder, Private U.S. Army, December 2nd, 1912, October 14, 1974. James Edward Gibson, South Carolina, Private First Class, 1129, MP, Co. Avon, World War II, July 16th, 1923, August 29th, 1956. Emmett Johnson, September 23rd, 2004. Louis D. Elder, October. Over that. Betty Jean Grubbs, June 15th, 1972. Billy Rhodes, April 6, 1973. Addie W. Greer, 1973. Jason Greer, 1937. Wesley Owen McDowell, 2007. David Lindsay Godsey, Tennessee, 1st Sergeant, Hutker Battery, EOFA, World War I, March 3rd, 1885 to March 13th, 1958, with H. Biko. August 21st, 1978. Pack B. Biko, July 28th, 1989. Dora E. Thurston, September 14th, 1982. William H. Thurston, February 28th, 1968. Annie O. Wilson, February 16th, 1982. J.W. Wilson, 1976. Bessie M. Richardson, May 29th, 1976. S.C. Richardson, April 18th, 1972. Rachel C. King, April 4th, 1999. John W. King, August 14th, 1981. Eunice E. Murphy, July 5th, 1974. Emma Sue Ledbetter, October 15th, 1980. Clyde Ledbetter, August 26, 1966. Walter L. Sorgi, December 13th, 1966. Mary H. Sorgi, September 22nd, 1970. Ma Mullenix, March 4th, 1980. Ernest A. Banks Jr., November 2nd, 1970. Ina Palmer, September 6, 1960. David Lindsay Godsey, March 13th, 1958. They were married February 20th, 1915. Minnie Lee Newsom, February 26, 1958. Cater E. Newsom, September 3rd, 1946. Joyce R. Roper, January 7th, 2018. Wayne D. Roper, January 28th, 1967. Lola N. Gibson, September 25th, 1969. James Ed Gibson, August 29th, 1956. Betty Hayne Mulkey, May 28th, 2009. James R. Mulkey, March 11th, 2011. Orpha T. Nichols, July 17th, 1990. Emmett C. Nichols, September 22nd, 1978. Mary E. Seabolt, June 7th, 1947. John H. Garrett, June 17th, 1958. Lizzie L. Garrett, January 14th, 1963. Elijah L. Lawson, April 16th, 1947. Dally H. Monroe, January 30th, 1972. Charles H. Monroe, April 12th, 1946. Eva Wright Olson, October 31st, 1986. John Franklin Olson, February 19th, 1946. Lavada E. Hammond, April 30th, 1976. Delmer Hammond, August 4th, 1945. Marion O. Coker, May 8th, 1970. Zeddy R. Tabor, April 12th, 1966. Thomas E. Tabor, November 30th, 1944. Barbara Jean Leffler, May 2nd, 1949. R.G. Abercrombie, September 7th, 1944. Lzwvmmh Holcomb, January 22nd, 1959. Ethel V. Carlson, August 22nd, 1990. Paul T. Carlson, August 6, 1949. William W. Scott, October 12th, 1943. Donna K. Page, March 12th, 1965. Billa H. Page, August 25th, 1943. Francis Free, September 25th, 1984. George A. Robertson, April 10th, 2023. Dennis L. Robertson, April 13th, 2017. Charlotte A. Robertson, October 25th, 1944. George A. Robertson Jr., February 14th, 2019. Dorothy O. Page, December 4th, 1984. William T. Page, December 11th, 1975. Mammy Morgan Childs, December 1st, 1943. James B. Childs, January 5th, 1953. Sally M. Tarrant, June 4th, 1978. Dave N. Tarrant, September 6, 1944. Effie Jenkins Leffler, June 10th, 1980. Jack C. Leffler, July 5th, 1968. Helen E. Lynch, May 11th, 1965. Amanda Bradley Pesco, December 31st, 1953. John Edward Pesco, March 6th, 1945. Lila H. Stargell, December 27th, 1949. Jesse Monroe Stargell, February 14th, 1970. Frank E. Kirk. Kirk is where we get our word for church. It means hero shrine. January 22nd, 1946. Pearl E. Kirk, November 26, 1952. LaDonia McNeely, March 10th, 1946. Dean H. Childers, February 22nd, 1959. Sally Shelton, September 9th, 1956. William N. Taylor, April 4th, 1947. Charles C. R. Snellgrove, 1955. John W. Snellgrove, 1949. Pearl B. Gray, March 20th, 1983. Ernest R. Gray, October 31st, 1979. Maud Davis Haney. Hayne is a story or something, right? March 19, 1993. Howard Hayne, nicknamed Doc, June 1st, 1952. Robert S. Berry, December 17th, 1980. Willie H. Batson, November 28th, 1955. Clyde Batson, October 22nd, 1959. Geneva K. Madden, September 4th, 1988. Claude Lee Madden, December 17th, 1970. J.D. Fowler, February 11th, 1978. Bertie Lyda Fowler, November 11th, 1962. Rose H. Goody, born December 9th, 1923. Carlton O. Goody, South Carolina, Private First Class Army, Air Force, World War II, November 23rd, 1909 to July 11th, 1958. Samuel E. Mayfield, South Carolina, Private First Class, Co. K. 127th Infantry, World War I, June 30th, 1892, November 29th, 1967. Charles Durward Owen, South Carolina. He TM-2, U.S. Naval Reserve, World War II, August 17, 1912 to March 24th, 1958. Beatrice W. Owen, June 10th, 1989. Edna Lark Brady, September 24th, 1976. Bergen Lee Brady, June 1st, 1962. John Paul Letu, October 29th, 1962. Margaret Sorge, June 22nd, 1968. Doreen H. Roberts, December 22nd, 1990. Paige F. Roberts, August 28th, 1980. Gvolps, szorg, gvolps, we connect to the memory. Gvolps, szorg, gvolps, we connect to the legacy. Gvolps, szorg, we connect to the energy of those that were, those that are, and those that are to come.